I think that we'll always be very close to each other. I can see her being the aunt to my children, always coming over and being Aunt Allie, and it's always been both of our dreams, I guess.
I don't think anything will change. Probably we'll just get closer as she gets older.
I think that we're going to continue to be close. I try to include him on as much things as possible. He's a very active guy, so he has a lot going on in his life, so I'm always, making sure that I'm involved. So I think we'll continue on.
We'll always be friends.
And what would you like to tell others that are not in your situation?
Just don't ever be afraid to go out of your way to talk to someone with a disability, because they're not any different than we are.
Be more understanding of what they're really about. If you don't live with it, you can't really understand anything about them. Don't make fun of them. It's not their fight. They're like this. They don't know any better. So really just be understanding.
Just because they have problems doing stuff, doesn't mean they're different. It's just that they need a little more help.
Just be open. I mean, these kids need lots of love too, especially when they're younger. I think when they get older, yeah, they still need a lot of love, but they can live on their own as they grow and develop. Their developmental phases are a lot different than a kid that's born without one of these disabilities, and they just need the same love, care, and attention that anybody else does. And as they get older, things change, and they mature also, and they make new friends. They get a chance to be with other people, and yeah, when you see them out in public, yeah, sometimes you look at them and go, wow, they do crazy things, but for the most part, all these kids are really pretty cool. They show genuine caring for other people. Genuine love and support for other people, and there's just a lot of cool kids out there that are developmentally disabled also, and you can sit down and have a conversation with them just like anybody else. It might be sometimes a little bit more of a challenge to understand what they're trying to say, but for the most part, sometimes you just got to look at them as being a little different from you, and you take that with a grain of salt, and you try to talk to them just like you would anybody else.
What would you like to tell others that are not in your situation?
That I guess treat people. You never know what it's like if you're not in the situation, so just act normal. I mean, they can understand everything. It may not always seem like it, but they have feelings too, so just always treat people with respect.
What would you like to tell people that are not in your situation?
I think that everyone should be willing to accept others for their differences. Don't be afraid of people with disabilities. They want to be treated as normal. They should be treated as normal. You'll find once you start getting to know a person, you're going to have some similar likes, and find out they're pretty cool people and may become your best friend. Should be respectful. Don't talk down to people. I see a lot of people doing that. Don't use the R word. It's the big thing. And we don't want pity for having a sibling with a disability. I love my brother. He's my brother. Love him dearly. Wouldn't change anything about him. He has the biggest smile in the world. He's the most genuine person that I know. Kind and patient, willing to help anyone. So, he's my brother.